Okay, so around 3 or 4 months ago at this point, an entire situation had arisen in which I personally talked about, and a bunch of other YouTubers talked about it as well, like Neko Kitten, and I even remember that Flamingo made an entire video about that, which is very interesting because he's typically not a commentary YouTuber, so even the fact that he got involved meant that this was a very big situation, but it wasn't very big in the way that everybody thought it was super serious and thought that Roblox was in trouble, but actually people were just memeing it and saying that it wasn't going to go very far, saying that it really wasn't that big of a deal. But basically my video was titled Roblox got sued over 5 Robux, which essentially is what that entire thing was about, because somebody had been suing Roblox because their daughter had purchased some clothing on Roblox, which eventually got content deleted, and then Roblox refused to refund the Robux for the content deleted clothing. So that person decided to sue Roblox basically over the 5 Robux clothing that had been content deleted, and they didn't receive a refund for that. And that is why everybody was laughing about it. That's why nobody was taking it seriously, because when all is said and all is done, that entire thing, Roblox kinda got sued over 5 Robux. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea if that is directly related to what's happening today or this new update that Roblox has decided to put out there. So, to celebrate the fact that Roblox is now giving us one of the best updates ever, please leave a like on this video and subscribe. But the fact that that was a mere few months ago and now this update is suddenly happening out of nowhere and they didn't really say a word about it kind of makes me think that this is not a coincidence, and also because I don't think that Roblox would ever give us an update like this without being pushed to do so by something like getting sued. But again, I don't know if these have any correlation whatsoever. I'm just saying it's, I think it's far too coincidental if anything. But I saw this tweet a few days ago and this person posted some screenshots and said, I don't know if this has been seen before, but Roblox is apparently giving out Robux credit refunds for moderated clothing items now. And so essentially basically, to put it simply, Roblox is giving refunds for content deleted clothing, which you can probably see now why I say that I don't think they would give us this update without being pushed to do so, because without that person suing Roblox for the content deleted clothing that they didn't receive refunds for, I feel like they probably wouldn't have even thought twice about something like this. But now if you have content deleted clothing in your inventory, Roblox, I don't know how it's supposed to work exactly. I think maybe Roblox will automatically detect it in your inventory, and then after that, they send you a message and it says, Robux credit pending, please review and accept the agreement. Your account is eligible for Robux credit for the items you purchased that can no longer be worn by your avatar. To receive the credit, please review and accept the terms of agreement. We apologize for any inconvenience. So basically, once you press on that little link that is inside the word agreement, it takes you to a different page, and this is the Roblox moderated item Robux policy, and this is, I think it's worded very confusingly, but based on what other people have been saying around the community, I think this is just supposed to be something to ensure that people are not going to abuse this refund policy, because I don't know if anybody remembers. I would be very surprised if anyone here was even around on Roblox when Tix was a thing, but basically so many years ago, a lot of years ago, back when I first joined Roblox, there used to be this method of abusing the Tix system, because Roblox, when Tix was a thing, they used to have this conversion thing where you could change Tix into Robux or you could change Robux into Tix, and there was, I have no idea how people did it because I never even searched for it, but there was a way in which you could abuse that entire system. And looking back at tutorials that are still around on Roblox now, it looks like people kind of, based on some things within that marketplace, they were able to manipulate it in some very, very weird way and then profit a few Robux or a few ticks every now and then. And so obviously that was them basically getting free ticks or free Robux from doing essentially nothing. And so I think this is just them trying to ensure that this doesn't happen the same way that happened with ticks. But I don't know, the paragraph just says, by clicking the I agree button below, you promise that you are not seeking a return of Robux for items created by you or for items that you knew at the time you acquired them were in violation of the Roblox terms of use or Roblox community guidelines. So I think this is trying to say that if you come across a clothing item on Roblox that, you know, is very obviously going to become content deleted at some point by Roblox, so, you know, when people create bypassed clothing with like inappropriate words on them or inappropriate images on them, and you willingly buy that shirt knowing that it's probably going to get moderated at some point, then you cannot use this. You cannot get refunded for that because it's so obvious that that should not be on Roblox. So if you are still purchasing it knowing that it shouldn't be on Roblox, you shouldn't be looking for a refund afterwards. But just keeping on the topic of the way that people could possibly abuse this and the way that ticks used to be abused, because I saw that Green Lego Cats had also made a video about this update, and he in that video started talking about the way that, you know, he predicts that people could end up abusing this. And so the whole process, he predicts, would start off with some guy uploading a bad shirt on an alt account or a bot account and then buys that shirt for 10 Robux, and then the bot gets the Robux, and then obviously the shirt gets deleted, but that bot account or that alt account keeps the 10 Robux, and then the guy that bought the bad shirt gets refunded the 10 Robux, and then the bot or the alt account can give the original owner, the main account, that 10 Robux. And so that's basically just doubled the profit. So it turned 10 Robux into 20 Robux, and that is the way that, you know, Green Lego Cuts has predicted that people could end up abusing this. I feel like with how advanced Roblox is today, I cannot see this happening very easily. Like, the second somebody even tries to do this, I can see them getting terminated instantly, like almost instantly. But then after agreeing to the Roblox moderated item Robux policy, you get a little pop-up box that says, your request has been submitted. Please note that the requested return of Robux may take a day or two to process. Please check your account after a few days. And so that's essentially all this update is. There is not much more to it than if you had content deleted clothing in your inventory. I imagine Roblox will eventually refund you for that, but at the moment I'm just going to say this is a very, very, very new update. I've seen very little people talking about this right now, so if you still haven't received anything regarding a refund from Roblox, please just be patient with them at the moment, because the only thing is, now that this update is a thing, it kind of looks like it warranted everyone to spam Roblox on every social media, like in the replies to every single thing they tweet. No matter how unrelated it is, people are just basically begging them for their refunds or mentioning how they have seen everybody else getting refunds, and they still haven't even received a message from Roblox about starting the refund process. So, like I said, this is a very, very new update, and it's also a very good update. So can we just please bask in this miraculous moment for a little while before we start finding things to complain about? Just give them some time with this. It's a great update and it's a very new update. They just require you to have some patience with this. So, one more time, please make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I will always appreciate the love and support that you guys give me, and you know what? It helps me out a lot. But anyway, you think of Roblox giving us one of the best updates in which they are refunding people for content deleted clothing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.